a step, I'll be 5-7 minutes, that's it. The timer's on,
Yeah,
right?
even the
10.
supervisor has a limit.
10?
You got 10.
Okay. Yeah, the first thing is, and we put some petitions on your tables, thank you, Lauren, and it is to send to the State Department of Transportation for the long-needed barrier, median, guardrail, I don't care what we call it, on the Bear Mountain Parkway. It's a state highway. The town, the city cannot do it legally. The state has to do it. We have been requesting, writing letters, passing resolutions for many, many years to no avail. This time we have been circulating petitions to have that result of that barrier to save lives. It's so critical that we have this put up. There have been many tragedies over the years, you all know that, accidents. It's a very difficult road to maneuver, and it needs desperately to have some kind of a barrier there. Yes?
Can anybody sign or just Cortlandt residents?
Oh no, anyone can sign, please,
Thank you.
please. We've already submitted to the DOT 1,500 signatures. We did that in the course of about 1.5 months, but we're going to do it ongoing. We sent them up to the commissioner. We copied the regional director and obviously sent it to the state officials. Our state senator, our state assemblywoman certainly support the effort, and they've written letters to the commissioner on our behalf as well. In December of 2011, a young man, 27 years old, Lamar Barnes, he lost his life tragically. His mother and his stepfather and his entire family have been helping us to circulate these petitions. A few weeks ago, we held a press conference on the site of the Bear Mountain Parkway around Arlo Lane area, and the whole purpose was to bring attention to it. That's what we're trying to do. I'm going around to all of our wonderful groups in our community to get your support to help us. The barrier needs to be put in place yesterday. So we need to save lives. 1 week after we held that press conference, there was another fatality. A young man driving a motorcycle lost his life. 1 week after the press conference. So it's just absurd that the state DOT hasn't done that. They've spent 15 years studying the subject matter with us in Cortlandt and Peekskill and Yorktown and the county. The state DOT has been the umbrella group studying. Enough studying already. We need that put in place. So I thank you so much for your help. Hi, Adrian.
Do you have extra petitions that you can put in for businesses?
Yes, I have some extras here. Lauren has some more for
We
me.
have them in the chamber.
It's also on our website. You can download it and so on. Yeah.
Hi, sorry. Linda, because that's already a fairly narrow road, won't putting a barrier or some kind of a divider decrease the width of those two lanes?
Yeah, that's what the state DOT says to us, and it's a very valid point. You know, if we put the barrier in, spend the money, then what about the other improvements that are needed? And there are other improvements that are needed, of course, and that's been part of this study plan. But we believe, you know, phase 1, you have to put that barrier in immediately. It doesn't have to be the state-of-the-art barrier. It has to be something to save lives. Mark.
Just for clarification, this
Yep.
is from the traffic light going up to 202, correct?
That's correct.
It's
yeah.
not the road going up to the Bear Mountain Bridge.
That's correct.
I just wanted to make sure
The Bear
everyone was
Mountain
aware of that.
Parkway, that stretch that goes
Exactly.
from, you know, the bowling alley area on Road 202, it traverses Cortlandt and goes into Peekskill, city of Peekskill. Truck traffic is allowed at nighttime, not during the day. That was put in place, you know, many, many years ago for your information. So that's the clarification. Thank you, Mark. Yeah. Not going up to the Bear Mountain Bridge.
It took 10 years for them to start working on 202 in front of the hospital.
It took 20, but who's counting?
Are they going to be similarly quickly responsive?
Well, they haven't been responsive to date. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. We FedEx, you know, we have the receipt back that the commissioner of the DOT received the 1,500 signatures. To this day, it's been 6 weeks, I have not had a response back. I mean, you know, do you run your businesses that way? Of course not. You know, they have to be responsive, they have to plan for our area, and then we have to save lives. 2 tragedies within a 6-month period, for heaven's sakes. I mean, they have to do something.
Hi, I'm certainly signing this, I live in Peachland, take that road all the time, and I'm definitely for it.
Yeah.
I would love, though, in connection with this, with the DOT, that there's some kind of campaign that talks about put down your phone and drive. Constant texting on that road, constant people on the phone, and constant speed. You see it all the time.
I agree with you 100%. You know, the cell phones, the Blackberries, the texting, the whole thing, and we still see it, even though it's a law not to do it.
It'd be nice in connection if there's some kind of money going to that, including an awareness campaign.
That'll be the next petition. Okay, I'll help you out. But just for your information, in front of the Hudson Valley Hospital Center is an improvement that's ongoing. It has taken, I'm not kidding, 15 to 20 years in the making. The state DOT has the funding. It's still in the bank, from what I'm told. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's what they tell us, to cover the cost of it. The town of Cortlandt is the lead agent. We're monitoring the construction of it. It'll be a new traffic signal in front of the hospital, one at Cortlandt Avenue with turning lanes and green arrows, and a new exit to come out of, egress to come out of the hospital. So it will be a really, really big improvement. It's taken too long, and even the project itself has had delays. I'll spare you those details. But just quickly, I don't know where I am with my 5 or 7 minutes, Deb, sorry. I can go on, as you know. We just opened up a Veterans Park in the town. It's on the beautiful Hudson River in the hamlet of Cortlandt on town-owned land. We opened it up 2 days ago. It's for all veterans of all eras and wars and battles. We're very, very proud of it. We had a wonderful ceremony the other day. And of course, as always, we thank our veterans for defending our country. On that subject, we collectively, Don has been part of it with us, to save the VA for the veteran services. We've been fighting the downsizing of that for 7, 8 years. We found out at the end of last year that that plan had expired. We're monitoring it to make sure that it doesn't get reinstated. We need to keep services there for our veterans. It's been open since 1950. World War II veterans still reside there. Many, many veterans go there for their services. So we're very proud of that subject as well. The Chamber has been terrific. They've been working with the town on various issues and items, including a Shop Cortlandt and Do Business Week in April. But as I like to say, every day is doing business in our community. So thank you, Debbie and Lauren, for helping us out on that endeavor. We held a Realtors Forum a few months ago at the Town Hall, and the purpose of that was to give more information to the realtors to assist them with selling properties. So if there are realtors here today, I hope you enjoyed it, and of course it's up on our website as well. We started a Town of Cortlandt Facebook site, so we want you to like us. Please like us. We're not friends yet, but no. And what I mean by that is we don't have that board, that message board where you can say, give us your opinions. That's the next step. But we want to disseminate information, and of course Facebook, as you know, is a quicker way of doing it, even though I like to think everybody's up at 2 in the morning reading our website. But Facebook will help us. And then the finances, it's still a difficult time economically, but we're proud to say in our town that we've been very fiscally conservative. We've saved your money in the bank. We've had 21 years. I've been blessed, fortunate, proud to be supervisor for 21 years. In that 21-year period, we have collectively, on average, only raised town taxes 1%. In 21 years, town taxes. Town taxes is only about 14% of your overall annual tax bill. We've kept money in the bank. We have about $13, $14 million in the bank. We have a very modest, low debt of $12 million for various capital projects. We could borrow, according to Moody's, $365 million. Don't panic, don't worry, we'll never do that. So we keep the debt low, do projects, $110 million of capital projects in that 20-year period, and we've never had a deficit, and we always have a surplus. So that helps you. Let's go see those beautiful cars. Thank you, Debbie, for a